We should be live in 3, 2, 1. We're live on Amazon, we're live on YouTube, and we're ready. Are you ready? We're ready? Yes. Namaste. We are ready. Let's do this. So,
go.
Welcome to... We're on Utechpia here, right? Yeah. There's two channels. I always get confused. Are we Utechpia or Pixel Stabbers? Well, if you want to know about camera stuff, check out his channel, Pixel Stabbers, at youtube.com/pixelstabbers. Today, we're on my channel.
Let's match those to become Utech Stepper. Utech Stepper. How's that?
That's crazy. Well, two channels, Utechpia, Pixel Stabbers. Today, we're on Utechpia. Yeah, pixel stabbing. But Utechpia is a tech channel, and right now, we have a list of items to talk about. Let me show you guys the list. So what we're talking about today is Father's Day's gift, or rather gifts for Father's Day, particularly fathers that are tech savvy or like tech. Like
Actually, no,
us.
this one's not tech savvy at all.
Well,
not this one.
But you like tech, right? Yeah, well, I love tech.
Well, I will use tech. Let's just put it that way.
There you go. So what is Father's Day, Jeremy?
20-something?
I think it's the
June.
21st. Yeah, June 21st.
I think
Let's
so.
do a quick Google check. Yeah, Sunday, June 21st is
Okay.
Father's Day. Man, it's kind of crazy that all these holidays and celebrations are coming and going, and we're all at home, like cooped up, right?
I know. But on top of that, you realize that if you compare Mother's Day and Father's Day become the minority.
It is, yeah. It's just that, but it's kind of makes sense, right? Because if you think
It
about
does.
it,
At first, I thought it was minority, but until my son was born, I was seeing my wife how the labor goes through and how much they have to take care of the baby. I mean,
Yeah.
they totally deserve it. Okay,
yeah, they do.
they totally deserve it.
Yes.
So, but then again, father, it's also it's in the
Oh, yeah.
equation. So
Oh yeah, I mean,
being a father, I feel like I have to say this that we're important too.
yeah, there's no doubt that fathers are extremely important. That's why they deserve great gifts, right?
Hmm.
And what I guess you haven't been given a Father's Day gift before because you've never been a father for
Sure.
Father's Day yet. So this is the first time. But
Sure.
what have you given your father? Have you given your father anything that
Well,
he really likes?
My father, it's more like traditional. So
Okay.
the only thing he loves is to eat. So I will always bring out like for a good meal.
Yeah.
Time to time, when he get older, just buy him some tennis shoes so he can walk easier and some clothing, stuff like that. But this is those.
Yeah, that's right. That actually gives me good ideas too. But yeah, before I usually take my father out to eat or gift cards. Also, I did
It's
shoes
more like,
too.
we're Asian, so that
Yeah.
as Asian older generation
Yeah.
men,
Yeah.
they're kind of secluded. They don't really tell
Yeah.
you their feelings. They don't tell you what they like. So it's
Yeah.
so hard to try to think about getting something for them,
Yeah.
right? You have that? You have that before?
All the time. That's why cash is king. You just give them cash
Oh, yeah,
and they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's the
Here's some
best.
money. Make yourself happy, right?
Yeah. That works for Asian, but like for American culture or typical culture, it's kind of frowned upon, right? Because you give them cash or gift card, they're like, you didn't really think about me, did you? But ironically, Asians prefer it much more. Like if you give me an Amazon gift card, I would be super happy because I could buy exactly what I want. But if you buy something for me, you might not buy the right color or the right version or something I might not even like. And it's like, to be nice,
It happens to be
I much
all the time.
appreciate it.
Not to father. Someone give me a gift that
Yeah.
they thought that I like, but
Right.
end up I don't. So, but then it's a gift. You just like, I mean, somehow you can return it, but they just when they ask you, oh, where's the stuff? Oh, I returned it. That's just bad, right?
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
We got a guest here. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping
Hi.
by. Yep. Oh, he meant to say hey. Hey,
There
right
you
back
go.
at you. Yep. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks
Hey.
for joining in our live stream. If you just joined, we're talking about Father's Day gift. And Father's Day is just around the corner. June 21st, 2020, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to celebrate these amazing father figures. Jeremy is going to be the first, well, he's been a father, but this is his first Father's Day. And
Yes. Well, no,
Yeah.
it is technically my first Father's Day.
it is. It's your first Father's Day. So, and of course, everyone in this world, I don't care who you are, you have a dad, right? So,
I do have a question though.
yes.
Does it has to be immediate family to buy a father a gift, or anybody can buy any father a gift?
So that's a very good question, and it depends on how close you are to the family. I think it makes sense to give like your cousins a Father's Day gift, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless you're very close to them. Like
Well, here's my second question.
Yeah. Right.
Are we close enough that you could get me a Father's Day gift? It's my first Father's Day.
Dang it! That's where you were going at. Ugh. Out of my own defense, I was actually thinking about that exact situation. I was thinking, Jeremy, we're business partner. We do work together, and I don't think it's awkward if I give you a Father's Day gift because it makes sense.
No, it won't be awkward. I'll gladly accept it.
Especially since it's your first Father's Day. Don't always expect it for future Father's Day though. Right. But for your first one, I'm gonna plan something not so big. So don't get your hopes up. But
I have no hopes.
It will be thoughtful.
I never have any expectation from you ever, so don't worry.
That's why we work so well together. Anyway, so this live stream is about Father's Day gift, especially for fathers that are into tech, right? Because it depends on what your father likes, and you want to make sure you buy him something that he's happy with. And I think this day and age, I don't think you can go wrong with buying something.
Yeah, I mean, like if from our age, which being my father level, I think we will always gladly. I would say 95%. If you buy your dad a tech gift or your husband a tech gift, he will like it either way.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you can go. Don't buy them sweaters, not shoes, not pants. Please don't.
Yeah, those are difficult. The fit.
Like,
yeah.
Look, honey, this is a good sweater. It's like sweater.
The only time that actually works well is Christmas for ugly sweater.
Yeah, you only wear that one night.
Yes, but that makes sense because your goal is to annoy them with the ugliest sweater. So that's easy to do. But the flip side is to get them a sweater that they really love is hard because clothes is a very personal thing, right? The feel of it, the fit of it, and then what it displays because that's your image when you walk around. That's what personifies you, right?
Well, I second that. I used to be, but now I don't even worry. I just wear sponsored t-shirts.
Yes.
I don't even buy them because I got so much of those.
Right. So definitely tech gear is the thing to do for Father's Day. It is trendy and it's not hard to find an affordable gift. So in this list here, we're gonna go through a wide variety of prices. And of course, your father would be happy when you buy him something. So don't think to buy him something very expensive, but make it an experience. Like really spend time with your father if you can. And buy something
let's define one
meaningful.
thing. Yeah. It's not always the son or daughter buying the gift to fathers. Like the wife can buy something for the fathers too, which is the husband.
Right. I forgot about that. That's true. Yes. And the business partner.
Remember that.
And the business partner.
Yes.
Remember that too.
Yes. and good friends. Yes. You know, if any of my friends watching this right now, take note.
Father's Day. Yeah, Jeremy's first Father's Day.
Very special. Yep. Very first one, man. Come on.
Exactly.
There's no second one. There's no second one. This is only one.
The first Father's Day. All right, so in this list, we're going to go through a wide variety of prices. I think somewhere from like $13 all the way up to like $1,000, I think. So there's a wide gamut of gear. And it
depends how much love you want to give.
It's not about the amount of love, but it's amount of money that you have that you're comfortable giving, right? It's always the thought that counts. Like, you don't think about that, but it's really, really true. Because if someone really thought about it and got me something that I really like and it only costs like $50, I think I would really treasure it. If I use it every day, right? Like if it's a cell phone case that I really like and it's always on me, dude, I would like that more than if you bought me, for example, a Surface Pro, which is like $1,000, but I'm an iPad guy and I have MacBook. I probably won't use my Surface Pro. So then it's a great gift. I would love it and appreciate it a lot, but I won't value it as much because I won't be using it every day. So thinking about what you get is more important than the value of the item you get, I think.
That's true. I mean, you live the person all that time. You probably know something, one thing or two about that person and what they like. So.
Yep.
And then if they realize that, it's just that warm feeling. They know, oh, you realize that, you know. So.
Exactly. So this video, we want to just give you a collection. I believe we have 14 items or so in the list here. It's just a nice rounded list, and it'll give you a good starting point and some ideas to help you find the perfect gift for your dad.
Yep. Let's get it on.
Or father person, right? Yeah, let's get it on. So the first one we have here is a movie on Blu-ray, and this is not expensive at all. You can get it used for like $11. You can even get the digital version and rent it online if you want to. But I think for a Father's Day's gift, it's probably better to get the Blu-ray so it's something tangible so your father can hold on to it.
I'm going to point it out. The DVD itself is not a gift. It's the fact that you're sitting with your dad together, watch the movie. That's the gift. Perfect
segue. I was exactly going to touch on that point. And I think of all the gifts I have on this list, this one, or the list that we created, of course, I think this one is the one that easily provides the most intimate time you can spend with your father.
So I would say that if you buy anything, any other of those lists, also buy this one too. Well, it means only what, $50? Or
yeah.
What? Sorry, use is $11,
yeah,
right?
$11 for
use. That is a moment that you have with that, which is worth more than any money or any physical products.
Yes. Well, also if you buy the physical product, think about the way that you can enjoy it together, right? Like if you buy.
I would highly suggest don't buy a digital Blu-ray, because when the dad who pick up the Blu-ray, they will all remember the time that you're watching with him.
Yes.
That's the memory.
Yeah. So that's probably the reason why this is number one on the list. Not because it's the most expensive one or the cheapest one. It actually is the cheapest one, but it's the one that almost guarantees a great memory that is unforgettable. Because this is not one movie, but it's two movies.
Two movies. So that's like 4 hours of time.
Yeah. And it's PG-13 too, right? So it's great for family.
Yeah.
It's great for kids.
I think I watched the first one. It was pretty funny. I like it.
The second one, I think it's even better.
Yeah. You watch it?
Yeah. I like them both.
The second one's the one with Mel Gibson, right?
It's the one with this guy. No, yeah.
No, the second one's the one with Mel Gibson and wait, hold on.
I don't know actors. I don't know actors.
The grandpa.
Yeah. The second one has the grandpa. Yeah. The grandpas.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's kind of I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically whatever happened in the first one, it got elevated
worse
on the second one. Well, basically, yes, it got worse because now it's the fathers of the fathers, right? So it's like one level above it. It's pretty crazy. It's so funny. And it really this movie is great because it really emphasizes the father figure. And even if you think you're the worst father in the world, just being there for your family is something that your family really appreciates. And it really shows in this movie because every father is different. The way they love their son is or the way they love their daughter, or the way they are a father and a husband to the spouse. It's very different from anyone else, but they all have their own way to show it. So this movie kind of brings out that, and it's a great 4 hours, these two movies, to share with your family. And let's take a look at some of those reviews. And because Father's Day is coming around, a lot of people have been talking about this. Yeah, like more recently.
There's 0 star on one. Oh, 84% 5-star. Got to be good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like Amanda says, these movies are fun. They make you laugh and make you rethink family situation. Really funny movies. I like the second one best. Fast delivery, good customer service. Well, okay. Yeah, second one's even better than the first. We laughed till our sides hurt.
Okay, I need to watch this.
Yeah, very good. Daddy Home 2 is better. Funny movie. Good gifting. See, people are gifting this. These are a couple of my favorite movies. Some of my favorite actors, all in one movie. Everyone loved it, so it's great for the whole family. So yeah, I mean, this you can't go wrong with this, and it's really cheap. Awesome movie for all ages. Great movies. as expected. Yeah, so that's item number 1. $15.99. Now, even if your dad is not a tech lover, this works too.
You know what? If this is too, if you have, some dad is not that kind of sensitive, right? More like an action pack. Get the National Treasure 1 and 2. Those are good ones for that too.
Oh yeah.
Right there. Just in case, you get an alternative.
There you go. I'm surprised this one is more expensive than this one. Yeah, I don't know. I think this one, the Daddy's Home, is more universal. I would say more people will like this than National Treasure. I think it's just the comedy, right? No matter.
Yeah, of course, that's majority. I'm just saying that there's some odd cases that they might not like.
Yeah, but
the lovey-dovey movie.
Yeah, that's true. But for Father's Day, you want to have the lovey-dovey effect, right?
But there's different kind of father and different kind of Father's Day. So you
got to be tough.
Yeah.
But comedy, it's not lovey-dovey because that would be a different category. But this is comedy, right? Comedy works with everything. And there's some macho action too, especially in Daddy's Home 2, right? Because the fathers of the father is like a superstar and he's macho, right? So there's that too. And there's some actions. There's some beating up, right? When they try to set up the Christmas tree and they get all beat up. It's hilarious. I don't know. I would say yes.
It's not
there
the same.
are alternatives. There are alternatives. If your dad is an action-packed guy, likes movies like Rush Hour, Jackie Chan, or some Lethal Weapon or whatever, right? That works too. As long as you spend time with your father and enjoy the movie together, I think it's great. The nice thing about PG-13 movies is that you can sit with the whole family. And
that's true.
If
we have smaller kids, then Daddy's Home is actually perfect. No, wait, no. Do they have the foul languages there? No,
it's PG-13. It's PG-13. So it's parental guidance for ages under 13, right? So item number 1, check. Item number 2, what are these weird discs here? What is this, Jeremy? You picked this.
Yeah, that's my idea. This is the new Microsoft Surface earplugs. It's just like the Apple one, but this is by Microsoft. And it's very different. That surface you see is actually like a touch control.
Oh, wow.
So they have the couple of text gesture that you do to skip song, to pick up a phone call or a value or up. And there's one thing that this thing can do while Apple cannot.
Really? Something that Apple can't do?
So Microsoft had the product all linked together. So Microsoft Office has PowerPoint, that, right, for presentations.
Yes.
So this earplug, when you link to, let's say, your Surface device, right? I can control my PowerPoint with my
no
my
way.
ear. Skip, next, back, next.
Oh, that's a game changer. That is so cool. Hey, when we give our WPPI talk, I'm gonna have a pair of that on stage. That is so cool.
I thought you're an Apple guy.
But Apple guy, my AirPods can't control PowerPoint. So this is
But that's cool, right? I mean, normally you need a clicker. That means one of your hands is holding something.
Yeah.
But when you actually have an earpod, you have to have 2 hands free and do any hand gesture or do more.
Yeah, and that's so cool.
Once you just slide, just go slides, right?
Yeah. So you can slide forward and backwards too?
I think so.
It'd be funny if you need to slide like 4 slides forward, like 4, 3. Wait, not this slide, that slide. It would be kind of goofy. Oh, I need to go 5 slides back. Wait, question and answer. Can you go 5 slides back? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You kind of look like a little goofball up there. But if you just do it discreetly, just one slide, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but you know how those FBI agents go do this? And do a little finger gesture like that.
Turn around so your audience doesn't see it. You just tap it. That's subtle. That's cool. I like it. Very cool.
So that's really cool features I like.
Yeah, so it's pretty new. That's why people haven't been reviewing it that much. And of course, when there's not a lot of reviews, you might have a bias, right? Because you can't really trust reviews when there's only 4. You might have like 2 people that just didn't like it for whatever reason. Maybe.
Well, look at it. It's temporary out of stock too.
Oh yeah.
That's.
But
oh well.
They should come back in time for Father's Day.
The reason why I bring this up is because in a personal sense, a lot of people use Apple. but a lot of corporations actually use PC rather than Apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this for a father who's working, this is probably work best for their work.
Mm-hmm.
They actually integrate fun. They could listen to music. They could pick a phone call as well. They could work if they do have to do presentations, and this is perfect.
Yeah. I want to check out some of these things that they have here. The Surface Earbuds, never miss a beat. You have an extraordinary audio experience. Stay on top of your day with Surface Earbuds. With ultra comfortable design, intuitive controls that help you get the most out of Microsoft 365, immersive sound, and all-day battery, you'll never miss a beat. That's pretty cool. Because like my AirPods Pros, they say they have all-day battery, but if I use them with the transparency mode, which I like because I like to hear around me because they're noise canceling. But if I do noise canceling, sometimes it's just I feel too tight. I like to have the transparency mode. But if I turn on transparency mode, they don't last very long. Like
I don't know how the Apple laptop is because for the Surface device for this, they actually charge up really fast. So the way they kind of build their battery reserve and all that, it's so with the EarPod 2, I pretty believe the battery is pretty efficient as well.
Very good to know. Yeah, they say all-day battery life here, and I tend to believe them based on what
like
you
for
said
this
too.
one here, this is the Surface 7. Once I have a full charge, it actually lasts for at least 16 hours.
For sure.
So
that's impressive. Oh, we just got a thumbs up on the video. Thanks, whoever gave us a thumbs up. Yeah. So
thank you.
Yeah, if you guys are watching and tuning in, thanks for tuning in. We're talking about great Father's Day gift. Father's Day is coming around June 21st and Sunday. We're all cooped up in our home, but we want to make sure we get some gifts for our father. And it doesn't have to be expensive, but it has to be something that's thoughtful, and you want to find a way to spend more time with your father. That would be ideal. So this item we're talking about is the Surface Earbuds. So here's another feature, right? Ultra comfortable and stable fit. Innovative design with 4 anchor points, so each earbuds sits securely in your ear. Find your perfect size.
Actually saw a video.
Yeah.
About that, once they pick the perfect size for your ear, they put it in. That guy that jump, shake, hat, whatever, and then it just don't fall. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So how do you fit them? Oh yeah, because you can find your perfect size with 3 sets of interchangeable silicone tips. So you can switch them out and find which one is perfect for you.
I think the Apple one is basically solid plastic, right?
No, it's very soft silicone as well, and we have 3 different sizes. I like my
good.
AirPod Pros. I can't get these off either. They work really well. Like with the original AirPods, oh man, I'm dizzy. With the regular AirPods, the original first AirPods that I had, they fall off sometimes if I'm very aggressive. But with the AirPods Pro, they stay on pretty good. So I would say I probably would imagine these Surface Buds are just as good.
It's just as good. It's the same.
Yeah. So you got them designed for comfort and control. You can stay on top of your day. You got premium sound for music and calls. And of course, it pairs perfectly with your Surface or your Android device. And I love Bluetooth.
Take a look at stay on top of your day. You can get things done with Surface Earbuds, control music, call, catch up on emails with Play My Email in Outlook. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
You can read the email to you. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me actually read this because this is cool. So for design for comfort and control, the Surface Earbuds combine an ultra comfortable and secure fit with intuitive gestures like touch, tap, and swipe for effortless control of your music, calls, and more. Then stay on top of your day, getting things done. With Surface Earbuds, control music, calls, catch up on emails with Play My Emails. Oh, in the Outlook mobile app for iOS, plus dictate in Word, Outlook, and PowerPoint. So you can make your presentation while you're on the go. You can actually talk your presentation out. And
you can actually, they could do that.
Sweet. And then you got premium sound for music and calls. So
one thing is there's two functions on the PowerPoint. One is to use swipe to go to the next, and also when you're actually talking, PowerPoint will generate those captions on the screen in your presentation as well.
Oh, that's so cool because then you can give a presentation, and if people are, you have a deaf audience, right?
Yeah.
They can read your. What? That blows my mind. That's so cool. Now you don't need to have a live translator.
You just have to use the PowerPoint. That's it.
Wow. I love that. How do you even say I love that? Is that right?
Love.
Oh, love. This is universal love, but I think sign language. I think this is love.
This is Korean love.
Oh yeah. Do you know what this means?
It's a heart.
Yeah, I never knew that. You know, I always thought that this is like the base of the heart, and the heart is up here.
No, that's the whole heart. Right
Yeah,
there.
it's the whole heart. But yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so that's the Surface earbuds.
Earpod.
Yeah, earbuds.
I won't get one now.
Yeah.
Or
They have
someone else can
over-ear
get me
style
one.
too. But I think the in-ear is probably more unique and
They
stylish.
actually came out two. One is the earbud, and then they have the headphone.
Yeah.
Surface headphone.
Yeah, Surface
that one's-
headphones actually look pretty good as well. But
It's very comfortable. You see
Yeah.
that? And also it also had all the same functions. So you get the choice, either earbud or headphone.
nice.
Headphone. I think this one's noise cancellation, so you got a quiet well, and also looks very stylish.
It looks very good actually. It's one of the best over-ear headphones I've ever seen. Rivals the Bose QC's 35 that I love. Anyway, next item on the list, we got, what is this, Jeremy?
Oh, why do you keep putting mine on the top? What's yours?
Oh, mine comes later. These are all your items first.
It's a massage gun. You never used one before?
No. How do you even use this?
Basically, it vibrate like it's like vibrate motion in a very very fast way, and they have all this different hat to for your
yeah.
different body.
Yep.
My friend actually had one. I tried it. It's pretty darn awesome.
It connects to
Seriously.
your USB?
This one's a smaller version one, as cheaper one. The one I saw is around $200-300.
Yeah.
But this one's really good already. I think they kind of master. You see how I actually need the first one.
So
You see how
applies-
spinal injuries.
Yeah,
So
applies
you
to
see-
spinal injuries.
So it actually, what it does, without hitting your spine, hitting all your muscle on both sides of your spine to relax it. So that way you
wow.
won't get cramp. And
that's
for us who
cool.
sit like this all day long,
Yeah.
it helps.
Oh, that is really cool. I like that. I like that feature a lot. And then you can use this tip for
Different
joint
body or
injuries.
in your joint. So they do. I think the first invention for this is for athlete. Football, basketball, to help them relax the muscle when they have cramp or injury. So
Yeah.
it helps. And then slowly just kind of give it out to the public right now. So
Yeah, and this
That's
one
pretty good.
is more round, so you can apply to larger muscle.
yeah, so
muscle
that one's
groups.
like, let's say if your shoulder, like right here,
Yeah.
bigger muscle, like you put your hand up so all the time, it's always cramp. So
Yeah.
that will actually relax it. I want this because my wife helped me quite a lot, but then she does not have the full arm strength to actually, and it's like, you know what, just hold that thing and then
It makes it easy for both of you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then this last one
it-
is general, right?
Mhm.
For all body parts. So this
You
is
gotta
actually-
try it. You never tried this?
I never tried this.
You
this
would be your muscle is very relaxed after this. Like
Ah, I want to try this. So this one is cool, especially for older fathers, right? Because
there too.
or yourself, because you're because you hear this a lot. I don't know. Well, it depends on your father and how open he is about it. But as fathers get old, they tend to. Everyone gets old, and once you get old, you do run into aches and pains and joint pains and body aches. And it's so sad to hear that they're in pain. Right? They'll tell you, "Oh yeah, my back hurts today," or like, "Oh, I can't go out. I feel like I'm a little sore." And this is a perfect opportunity to give them something that you can feel that will actually make them feel better when they're in discomfort. So if you buy them this, maybe spend some time to massage your dad while you're watching a movie together, right? It's a nice gift.
So buy this in the movie while he's watching movie. Goes.
So you're right. There's different up and down shifts, so you can change the.
Yeah, don't go maximum.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Yep.
It really hurt.
Yep. Oh, and It's Panda has joined our stream.
Hey.
Hey, It's Pandas. Welcome back again. Yeah, it's Panda has been a fan of Utechpia for a long time. Nice to see your support.
Nice.
Hey, it's Panda. If you want to, give this video a like. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by again, man. Always love to have you on our stream. So
this is called a deep tissue massager, by the way. It's a deep tissue.
It's a what?
Massager. Just read it. Machine gun handheld muscle deep tissue massager.
Ah, yes.
So it goes deep.
Deep tissue massage and precision too.
Mm-hmm.
So what I don't understand why you could connect it to your computer. Like, did you see the part where?
No, that's just charging.
Oh, so it's built-in battery. You don't need to buy an extra battery. Okay, so check this out. These are all the features. So you stay away from bulkiness. It's designed by U.S. company as a handheld precision deep tissue back neck massager for body health. It's powered by 2,000 milliamp rechargeable battery. So you have 4 to 6 hours. But not only is this like the normal AA batteries, or just this is the batteries, right? It's not AA, but they're kind of built in or something like that.
It's built in. They're built in.
It's funny that it's built in, but they say there's 3 of them. Like, if there's built in, why don't you just say it's like a 6,000 milliamp, right? Why are you telling me?
No, it's one of the really big ones inside, you know.
It's funny, but still, I would rather say if it's built in. Why are you telling me there's 3 batteries if it's built in? It's just 1 to me. But anyway,
I guess they went well, and went bad, you can always buy those and replace them, so you don't have to replace the whole gun.
Yeah, with 2,000 milliamps, it almost sounds like it's a AA battery, but I don't know. So the cool thing is, it uses USB to charge. So the muscle massage gun is charged by USB data line with the regular phone adapter or a 5-volt 2-amp adapter, like the ones that come with your iPhone, your iPad, whatnot. And can be charged by power banks too. Like if you have a power brick, you can charge it. And no worry about charging when you travel in different countries as well, because USB is universal. Of course, you can even plug it to your laptop and charge it, as long as your laptop can provide 5-volt 2-amp output. You have adjustable intensity, like we saw. The back of it has an LCD touchscreen. You can change it from a speed of 1 to a speed of 5. So that's different strength levels. And it's quiet too. It's less than 60 decibel noise.
It's not noisy.
So the massager can help people relieve stress, relieve
muscle
stiffness, soreness, increase body circulation, and improve health.
I don't know you, and that's what I have all the time.
I'm starting to feel a lot of that, yes. Our age are starting to show a little bit. So you got 16 interchangeable heads. The handheld precision body massager comes with 6 different heads, providing targeted massage for different muscle groups to aid in sore muscle relief, relax, and shape different muscle parts. So relax and shape different muscle parts. Interchangeable heads are easy to pull out and press in to switch them. It's funny because this picture is a little bit misleading. They're actually much bigger than this, right?
Oh yeah.
But the picture here just kind of screws you in my mind. It's like, wait, why are these heads
so small?
If you look at the ball,
the same
right
ball
here, right?
on that, so it's much bigger.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a good picture. Oh, this is probably the best picture.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so these are good size.
So chiropractor also use this to relax the patient's muscle before they crack the back and neck and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know it works.
Yep. Nice. I like this. Good item. $70. It's in stock.
This is the most affordable one. If you go scroll down a little bit, they have different ones which cost even more.
Yes, I saw these other ones, and they're pretty much the same thing. This one has great reviews too.
I know, 5-star. I mean, you can go wrong with that.
Yeah, and it's cheaper because all these other ones cost a ton more. But
look at that one's $299.
$299.
The fifth one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know either, but it maybe has more reviews. But you know, something simple like this price is perfect, and you got lots of reviews to back it up. I mean, if you have extra money to splurge, you can buy something more expensive, but just make sure your dad will actually use it. And this would be a good test. Buy something like this if your dad likes it.
I don't know, man. For dad, I mean, for older dad, I think this is perfect.
Yeah, if they use it, right, they might have something else that they're already using for massages. So you don't know that unless you're really close.
No,
to your
I mean, when you get older, your body will kind of get ached, and then at some point, just taking time out won't help. But this will relax the muscle, the back, the neck, the knee, whatever, and then it actually helps.
Yeah.
Really helps physically. Like don't have to take too many medicines or painkillers.
Yep. Cool. Yeah. Oh wow. Look at all this. You got 5-hour working time. We didn't even realize that.
Well, you don't need 5 hour massage. Smaller than enough.
Dude, I think they messed up because right here it says 2000 milliamp lithium battery. 2000 milliamp hour lithium battery. But up here, they says it comes with 3 2000 milliamp battery. I think they messed up.
Right. I wonder which one's right.
I bet you it's just 2000 milliamp hour battery. Because
Probably.
this is the bigger marketing picture right here, right? And also, why would you say there's 3 batteries if it's built in? Like, why would you say there's 3 batteries built in?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I think this is more accurate. But nonetheless, this is true here. It's 5-hour 5 hours working time. And that's probably all you care about anyway. Yep. Very cool.
Either way, it's a great gift and a good massager. Who doesn't want a massage, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, some of the reviews are great. Yeah, long battery life. After using it for a week, I suddenly find that I haven't recharged it. The battery is still strong now. It really lasts long and you don't need to recharge it frequently. It's easy to handle even if you are a green bird.
What's a green bird?
I have no idea. Maybe somebody new to doing this stuff. Everyone can own one at home. Here's what I feel about the massage gun. It reduces soreness immediately after using for 20 minutes. Wow. I'm very excited, just like a professional massage from a therapist. It's worth a higher price considering the great changes it brings to my life. Wow. Use it on sore calves and I can only say, wow, amazing.
Oh yeah, Ron use this all the time on the calves.
Oh, I bought it for relieving shoulder pain, but now my wife and son also use it to relax. They all like it. I think I should buy a second one for them. Wow, my husband is a businessman and his body aches often, so I bought this massage gun for him. He loves it and says it makes him feel better. Wow, this is a good gift. Honestly, I was gonna make fun of you for picking this item for a Father's Day gift. Yeah, because it looks goofy and like I wouldn't think to buy this as a Father's gift, but now that I read about this,
you're just not experienced enough. That's all.
Yeah. Now that I read about this, I think this is a great gift. This is a really good gift and very thoughtful too, because yes, that's the key here. It's like very thoughtful because you buy something for the health of the other person. That's like another level of gifting, right? That's really good. Good choice, Jeremy. All right, next up on the list, we have something totally different. A new Surface Go 2. So you picked this one and threw it on this list. Why is this one on the list, Jeremy?
Well, as a father, a lot of father right now are still working, right? Just like the earbud. Then, well, as you age, I don't know. I feel like, ever since I owned this, I used to carry like a 15-inch MacBook Pro. It's heavy. Once I get used to this, I was like, why do I bring something so heavy, right? This is so light. And then, well, for me, I need this because I do Photoshop and I'm a photographer, so I storage all that. But a lot of people, they just use it for like browsing and also like work documents and such. And you don't really need a lot of like a huge, powerful computers. And this is perfect because this can act as a computer, as a tablet to watch Netflix and whatnot, to browse internet. It's like a 10.5-inch tablet, which is also a computer, has a pen to draw, take notes. You know how the older generations fathers like to write stuff? With Microsoft's OneNote, you can write whatever you want, draw whatever you want. Yes. So
and this is all stored digitally forever.
Yeah. So this could be like a personal use as well as business use, and it's perfect. And the price is awesome.
That is actually a really good price. And for some reason, when I looked at this, I thought this was like $1,000, but no, this is cheap.
No.
This is a good price. Wow. Here's a quick video. Microsoft trainer. Let's see if he actually demonstrates something. Yeah, look at how compact it is. And look how easy it folds, right? But it opens up. You have a keyboard and a kickstand. I think this is like the best cover you can have because you can convert it to a tablet mode really quick and then instantly be on like a laptop mode.
This keyboard it basically just pull away, right?
Oh, what? That's
It's
so
magnetic,
easy.
so it just basically boom.
Ah, very nice.
This is the big version. That's the small version.
Yeah, and I think small version is perfectly fine for something like this because if you want to have a bigger screen, then you want to use your laptop. But if you have such a big surface, then it doesn't have such a premium feel as much because the nice thing about this is not that it's huge and big, but it's compact and portable. So
I think that I think we need to read on the description, but for I have a micro SD card slot right here. I could add in a 256K gigabyte. So that will give me more storage.
Yeah.
If that has it, then that will be perfect for downloading Netflix movie or whatnot. You could bring it on a plane, bus, or on a ride, and you can do whatever. So it's very versatile.
Yeah, and the cool thing is it actually runs like a full version of Windows.
It runs a full version of Windows 10.
Yeah, which is very different than coming from me as an Apple fanboy. The iPad doesn't run Mac OS.
I mean, you recently just built a Windows 10 machine, and you know how Windows 10 is. So it's actually, you never experienced Windows 10 on a touchscreen tablet.
No.
You will be amazed. You will be amazed how well it works. On a desktop version, it only uses, I would say, less than 50% of what the capacity that Windows 10 can do on a server. Because all the touchscreen gesture and all that, it wipes things away.
Oh man, you make me want to get the Surface now. Dang it. Good job, you sold me on the Surface. I think there's a lot of value to it. As an iPad and Apple fanboy, I never thought about the Surface as being a viable device to have, but it does feel a very unique niche. And
this one is actually, I think this one you can purchase like a SIM card with it, like an LTE.
Oh,
so you can.
Really?
It's one of those. Yeah, if you go up, I think you.
I passed
Yeah,
it?
you can.
Where?
Yeah, right there. See, right there. Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi plus LTE.
Oh yeah. If you get the LTE version, which is probably more expensive.
You get a
Dude, that's a lot more.
But you get internet everywhere we go.
Yeah. Okay, the reason why it's a lot more is because this one bumps you up to 8 gigabyte as well, and 128 gigabyte of storage and 8 gigabyte of memory.
8 gig of memories and storage.
Right, but if you go to the Wi-Fi mode, you can get those too, but you can also go down to this lower size. And I think this is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Because if I wanted something with more storage and more RAM, I would go to a laptop. If I buy this with 128 gigabyte, I feel like, it would be nice, but...
That's not saying we need. I don't know if they have it. If they have the expandable memory slot, then it's good.
I don't think it does. Here, you can look at the storage. Let's see, do they have like a port? Because this is the one we're talking about, right? The Surface Go 2, right? So you get the input, the colors, you get the processor, the memory, the storage, the graphics card, Windows 10, and up to 10 hours of battery life, which is darn good. But I don't see it say anything about the SD card. I don't see SD cards or anything here on any of the other ones either.
Well, I have the Surface Pro 7 or X, I think.
So maybe an older version. Because let me just do a wildcard search for SD. Yeah. So here, someone talked about the SD card expansion making it very
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. So you could get the lower model cheaper and then just buy another micro SD card in there and expand the memory for storage.
Okay, so I can't trust an Amazon review completely. Let me just do a Google search. Does the
You have a freaking Microsoft sponsored photographer in front of you. You can ask me.
But you don't know yourself.
Well, because I don't own that product. The reason I don't own that product because I have this already, which is not too bad. It's like a 12.8 inches.
Yeah.
10 inches is not that big of a difference for me.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the other one. Do you know what the other one is?
The version 3.
If you can Google it now, do a Google search for Microsoft Surface Duo.
Oh,
It's a phone, Microsoft phone.
Microsoft Surface Duo. Oh, the
And it's
future.
this one. I'm getting this one to replace my cell phone and tablet.
Ooh. I'll have to take a look at that later, but we don't get too far off
Yeah,
track. So yes,
it's
so we
not.
confirm this does have a micro SD card slot. So yes, then because of that,
You could buy the low end one
yes,
and just buy yourself a 256.
yes,
Put it in there, bam.
yep, yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course,
That's
you
the
don't have
best
the
deal.
extra RAM, but you don't need too much RAM if you're just browsing the web and
Yeah,
very
exactly. It's
light
fine.
apps. So, but if you do want, there's this other option. I just feel like this option is $150 more, which is a lot compared to the base price of just $400. Dude, there's only 3 left. So if you guys want this one, pick it up soon. It's a great Father's Day
Hey,
gift.
I think good stuff, okay?
Well, yeah, fine. We'll go over your list and we'll look at my list. Next on the list, a Fuji X100V digital camera in silver.
Just in case you follow love photography, I think this is the perfect camera.
Why?
For one, it's retro looking, rangefinder, which if they are photography lovers, they will love this. Second is it's
rangefinder,
stylish.
meaning because you have this viewfinder that's on the side versus
the
typically
left. Yeah.
right. So it's more classic look to use.
It's a classic camera. It's a gift. It's a toy. It's a hobby. It's small enough that it's not a professional camera, but it produces amazing image quality. It's one of the best built that Fujifilm ever built.
Wow. Yeah, it's a very high end sensor too that they have in this high end sensor, high end processor.
And then on top of that, it's a fixed lens.
Mm-hmm.
So either you don't waste money buying your father more lens, or your father cannot waste money buying more lens. So boom, set.
You can also add accessories to it to change
Yes,
the
you
focal
can.
length.
Yes, you can.
But you can just use it by itself. It's a fixed focal length and it's actually 23 millimeter because that's like the normal focal length you see with your eyes, right? So when you look through the rangefinder, you can have one eye through the rangefinder and one eye completely open, and they'll kind of match up because they're the same focal length.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Yeah, that's a nice gift.
This is the most expensive one, but I think this is a good gift if you can afford it. And,
it is.
You know, if your dad likes photography. Oh, well, by the way, I like photography. And I'm a new dad.
I know that, but I'm not going to buy you this gift, by the way. This one is too expensive. I'll just let you know that so you can keep your expectations in check. Look at this 26.1 megapixel sensor. You got the film science that.
Look, how could it look when he's holding the camera like that?
Yeah, looks great. You can do high resolution video recording. You got this nice angle tilting LCD screen. You got the rangefinder. And it's also a digital one too. You can look through it optically, or you can turn it on to the 3.69 dot optical LED viewfinder.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet! Yeah, this is a great camera. Look at those reviews. Boom, through the roof. Nice. A little bit expensive, but if you have the money to splurge and your dad likes photography, there you go. All right, next item on the list. We got something to really play with. A Nintendo Switch Lite. And I don't know if we're talking about old grandpa type age father. We're talking about somebody a little bit younger, like maybe you, right?
Well, no, I mean, now there are a lot of seniors paid games too, so.
No.
Sorry.
That is actually true. So this is a particularly unique color. Is this like a new color in the lineup or something? I've never actually seen a Nintendo Switch in this color before.
It's the Nintendo Switch Lite. They have this weird, funky color, see?
Oh, do you know how the Lite is different from the regular one?
You can't really detach both ends as the controller, and it will be handheld.
Oh yeah,
like
here's the normal one. Here's the Lite.
Mm-hmm. It's smaller.
Yeah.
Which is also cheaper. And the reason for this, because they made a lot of game that doesn't require you to pay a lot of attention. So as a dad, let's say for me right now, I have my own Switch. So if I have the baby sit and baby sleeping, I could just play my game a little bit. But if baby's crying, I could stop, put it down right away, right?
Yep.
Now the PlayStation 4, you play those intensive game, you can't really leave, right? So this is perfect.
Nice. Nice. You can play it at late night when you're up, like at 4 a.m. when your baby won't go to sleep.
Yep. I have one here. See?
Nice. So you got the full-blown one. You can play on a bigger screen and you can remove the Joy-Con.
This one I can hook up to the TV.
Yeah.
And so I could play with that, but I rarely do that now.
Yeah. So with the Lite, you have the benefit of being compact and lightweight, and it's really dedicated for a handheld play, and the controller's integrated, so it's just more compact. Pretty cool. Very cool. Look at that, the whole family playing it. I think.
Yeah, I mean, if the dad, let's say, eventually my son's growing up and I'm playing games, I could play that with him.
Yeah.
You know, but then by that time they probably have like a Switch version 4, 5 already, this is like outdated.
Yeah. But nonetheless, it's a perfect gift right now because we're all in quarantine. We're all staying a lot at home. It's great.
So you buy used for like $298 if you don't mind.
And battery life is fantastic too. Not the best, but 3 to 7 hours, depending on the game. For example, if you play something more intensive like the Legend of Zelda, then it only lasts about 4 hours.
Well, for this, it doesn't really intend for you to pay that long. But if you want to, for this, you can actually put in like a power bank.
Yeah. USB power bank. I think, you have to buy the right one though. I think it needs the PD power bank, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, this example here. Oh well, it's a customer's image. Pretty cool. I like it. Good toy. Good stress reliever. And I think right now one popular game is Animal Crossing. That's for. Yeah,
I can't ever get into that.
Really?
I think I get bored. You think you can?
I think I can. I don't play, but I've heard that.
What's the game about anyway? Animal Crossing.
I think it's like a virtual reality game where it's kind of like this is what I understand so far. It's kind of like the idea of like Minecraft, where you spend time to build things. And then you have your own little house, you have your own building, you have your own empire.
Like building up your own world type of thing. Okay, in that case, I might look into that.
And the cool thing is, people are making money by playing it.
How?
Because if you spend time to build like the perfect model of like a microphone, like or like a camera, then you can sell that camera to somebody else in Animal Crossing world because they want to have like really nice cameras, but they don't want to spend time building all their camera. So for example, So for example, you can spend your time to model this Fujifilm X100V really detailed and sell it for like $10, and someone will buy it just so that they can have it in their collection in the virtual world. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
I would look into that.
But that is a game you can play with the Nintendo Switch. Great.
I saw people stream on that game.
Yeah,
a lot
of people. We should look into it. Anyway, next item here. Oh, now we're getting to my list. This is the AirPod Pro. That's what I have here. I love about it is that it is on sale now. For the longest time, I could not buy this for less than $249 no matter where I go. And Amazon sometimes has it for a little bit off. But right now, it's cheaper than I've ever seen it on Amazon or anywhere.
It's still more expensive than the Surface one.
Yes, but if you are an Apple fanatic and you are in the Apple ecosystem, you have your Apple Watch, you have your iPad, you have your iPhone, and you have your MacBook Pro and your iMac and your Mac Mini and your Mac Pro, all these items. One AirPods works perfectly for everything. You could connect it to 2 devices at once, and if you're playing one or you play the other one, it will pick up and start off without you having to really control the
So
AirPods.
It's just like me. I have my Windows 10 desktop.
Right.
I have my Surface 7 Go, and I have my Surface Book 2, and also eventually I have my Surface Dual. So my Surface earpod would be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So these ones, like when
why are we so different and yet we work together? Why?
Because you don't have to be exclusively different, right? So these work really well because they're very compatible. They're easy to connect to any of your Apple devices. You just open it up and it allows you to sync with your device. And once you sync with it, it actually syncs with your Apple ID. So any other device that you have Apple ID installed, it's already synced with that already. So you don't have to spend time to sync on all your devices. You sync it on one device and it knows.
How many colors do they have? Just white?
It's one color. They don't have much color. But the fit is extremely good. They redesigned the fit. It's got noise canceling, and it's some of the best noise canceling I ever heard.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, that's right.
It's really good for noise canceling, and it's super compact, lightweight, very comfortable. The case is really small and elegant, and the charge is good if you don't use the transparency mode, right? Because that's one of my complaints is I use the transparency mode a lot, and I use it for hearing and connecting with the world around you. Because it has such good noise cancellation that sometimes I want to be aware of what's going on. Like right now, I'm talking to you through these AirPods, and I want to hear myself talk because it's just more natural than being isolated in my own world and talking and not hearing myself. So I'm always on transparency mode, and it just drains the battery a lot. It's wet and water resistant, so it's great for working out. I know the original AirPods I had wasn't so good with that. I did run into some water damage, so these are good for working out.
What do you do with it with water damage? What, did you sweat out your ear or something?
I run it a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And yeah, warranty is good on these things. If you buy it with Apple Care, I think it's extended to, I believe, 3 years, but by itself, you already have 1 year of warranty too. So of course, you know Apple, they're very good with the warranty. You got noise canceling, you have the transparency mode, you got different ear tips to fit. Like these are the best fitting AirPods I've ever had. They don't fall off. And
don't shake your head, you get dizzy.
Yeah, I get dizzy already. Yeah. Dizziness. Yeah. I had the regular AirPods, and I'm always paranoid about dropping them out when I'm traveling, especially on airplanes. And if I drop them out, they're hard to find, and pretty much you might even lose them because you can't find them. Or if you are in an environment where you're outside running and you go to the restroom, you don't want them to fall out while you're in the restroom because you don't know where it's gonna land, right? But with the AirPods Pro, they fit very well, and I have no worries of them dropping out. In fact, I can wear these when I'm sleeping, and it's such a nice thing to fall asleep through music or through an audiobook, but be very comfortable and not have anything bothering you. So you're resting on your comfortable pillow and everything, and you still can hear without disrupting your partner. So it connects well with the phone, interacts with Siri. They charge quickly and wirelessly. You can charge for 24 hours of battery life. Basically, the case is your mini charging station, right? So you charge your case, and every time you want, the batteries, the AirPods themselves last 4.5 hours. But when they're dead, you can pop them back in the case, and the case will charge the AirPods for a few minutes, and you can get 4.5 hours out of the charge again. So very, very cool design. So yeah, and here's the AirPods Pro. You can compare it with the first generation AirPods, which I guess these are called technically the second generation AirPods because they have the wireless case now. But definitely, like if you're gonna splurge on AirPods, I would say go for the Pro. Don't be cheap and get these because the Pros have better sound quality. They have noise cancellation. They're way better fit. They have better battery life, and they have wireless charging. So you don't have anything negative by going with the Pro, other than a little bit more price, but it's definitely worth it. If you're
you're just biased because you're Apple fan.
If you're an Apple fan, you're gonna love it. Anyway, that's the AirPods. Really great gift for your dad. Now the next thing is, I didn't put the camera on the carousel, but sorry guys, the camera won't be on the carousel down below. Let me see if I can add it right now. So Jeremy, why don't you talk about the camera real quick while I add it into the carousel?
Well, this is like a perfect camera for vlogging. I don't know how many dads actually do that type of stuff, but rather than the video, this is also a good camera for taking pictures too. Actually, I actually get one of them. I don't have it in my desk right now, but I gave it to my wife to take a picture of my baby. She loves it because the good thing about this camera, it has a 1.8 f-stop, which means it contains a lot of light, and also the depth of field is really soft. So for baby picture, it's perfect.
Yes. Yeah, it's got a lot of functionality and it's great for vlogging, like Jeremy says. If you end up using it for, or your dad ends up using it for creating his own YouTube channel. I see a lot of dads that are retiring now that are starting their own YouTube channel.
Actually, I see more mom doing YouTube channel than dad.
That's
honestly.
very true, but dads can do YouTube channels too. And because there's not a lot of dads doing YouTube channel, that means the competition is a little bit less. So easier to get in and do well in that niche. And what makes this one a great camera for YouTube is basically it's got a really good onboard microphone. You can see it right here. It's a 3 capsule array, so it's directional. It will pick up just the audio from you and isolate you from all the audio around. And if you go outside, there's a dead cat, aka windscreen, that you can slide on to the hot shoe, and it works great for that. If you want to attach an external microphone, there's also a multi-interface hot shoe here. If you use a microphone that's by Sony, they can actually send signal and power to your microphone, so you don't need to have any cables. If you get a regular hot shoe microphone, you could connect a cable to the mic input jack, which is on this side. Again, that's a nice feature too because the screen flips out. Some of the other cameras I've had, the screen flips out, but the microphone jack's on this side, which ruins the fact that you have a screen that flips out. So they really designed this one for vloggers. So you have 3 different ways to get good audio, either built-in audio, or you can use Sony microphones, or you can use a regular standard microphone.
Also, this is a really good plus for that. You know what that is?
What's that?
So most guys doesn't like to carry a lot of stuff. This is more enough that can fit in the pocket.
Yes. Well, also, because of that, we should also mention that if you go back to the Sony, or rather Fujifilm X100V, this one also fits well in the pocket too. So both of these cameras...
I need a bigger pocket.
I would say they're about the same size, but I don't know exactly.
No. The ZV one is way smaller.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's great. Yeah, ZV1 is good. It's got a great lens too. Built-in lens gives you a range of 24 to 70 millimeter equivalent, f1.8 to f2.8, like Jeremy says. Gives you a nice soft bokeh blurry background.
I think your ZV one's about this size.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, if I can pull out, I don't have it with me, do I? Let me see if I have.
I don't have that with me. My wife took it. I have the other ones. I don't have it with me.
You have the RX100 you can show, right?
Yeah, but it's in the other room. I don't want to go and get it.
Yeah, I have the my point shoot, but it's also not here either. Otherwise, I could show you guys. Yeah, where is that point shoot? I thought I had it here. Darn it, it's not here. But anyway, you can take our word for it. It's pretty pocketable, and it's a great camera, high quality, and coming in June 28 of this year.
June 11, I think.
Yeah, it's coming out June 11 this year. You're right. Good catch. It's coming out June 11 this year. If you buy it before June 28, it's at the special price of $450 basically. If you wait until after June 28, it becomes $800. And the accessory kit is also right now is $100 off. So it says it's $50 off, but technically it's $100 off because you're saving $50 on the camera and you're also saving $50 on the vlogging stick that comes included with a 64GB SD card. So this is a nice item for, you know, if your dad wants to get into creating videos. And that's a great hobby to do nowadays, honestly, especially because we're all shelter in place, and it's a fantastic hobby, especially if you're starting to live stream on Amazon or YouTube. You can bring in income too.
Yeah, both men, they was actually live streaming with a camera right now. Not a webcam, a camera. So you see the core is way better. My shop? Yes, I am.
Look at the quality. So Jeremy, you're using a high-end camera, right?
I'm using not even. I'm using a Sony A6300. Right. It's a crop sensor, but it's a 1-inch sensor. No, it's a crop sensor.
Yeah, and it uses the Elgato.
I use the Elgato HD60 Plus,
yep.
X Plus, and directly link into the computer, and that as a webcam that I can control the app stop, shutter, and white balance. So it's way more powerful than this.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is a webcam, which I don't use anymore.
Yep.
That's for backup.
Yep, exactly. And You notice that Jeremy says he has to buy an Elgato HD 600S Plus to connect it to his computer.
Because I have older versions of cameras.
With the
This one don't.
Sony ZV-1, not out of box, but by summer 2020, they will have software updates where you can actually just get a USB cable, connect it directly from your camera to your PC. So then you can live stream with this camera as well. So
or if you go back, if you want, if you're gutsy enough, you could use the Fuji X100V as a webcam too. They have a software come out, you could actually connect it directly to your computer and add as a webcam already.
That makes sense as well. Yeah, so you have a lot of
that
options.
Is a very expensive webcam.
Yeah. I would say, I don't know, like there's a difference between these two. This one, you would buy the Fuji X100V for a dad that just wants to get out there and take pictures and really enjoy the art of still photography. Now, the ZV-1 is for a dad that wants to do more video, a content creator. Either record videos and then edit them or live stream videos. ZV-1 would be the way to go. So definitely for someone that's into video, and a lot of dads these days are. Everyone has their passion, and if they're starting to get into retirement, it's a great way to show your passion to the world and potentially make income with it.
Yeah, if your dad don't know how to make video, maybe David can make some classes later and talk about how to make video. He's really good at it. I learned from him too.
Oh, we got another comment here. Sorry, I didn't see it earlier. Stephanie, yes. She might remember my name as Jason, but Stephanie, sorry, my name is David. But Stephanie, she's been a big fan of the channel, and yeah, she's never seen you Tech Via live. That's right. I've seen Stephanie live a lot. She does a lot of live stream, and she's already signed out. She says, have a great night, weekend. I'll check out some of your videos when I have a chance. Yeah, sorry we didn't see your comment earlier, but thanks for stopping by, Stephanie. Thanks for a thumbs up, much appreciated. Looking forward to seeing some of your videos as well.
Okay, Jason, let's go.
Yeah, Jason. All right, next item on the list. As an Apple fanboy, I highly recommend the iPad Pro.
Look at that price.
Yeah, it's expensive, and this is the cheapest one. You can get the 11-inch, but I love the 12.9 for the immersive experience. This is a huge piece of glass, and it's powerful. It's probably powerful than most laptops you can buy out there. It's got a lot of potential, and one of the things that it has going for it that the Surface cannot touch is that it's iOS, and it has access to all the iOS applications.
That's no doubt about that.
Yeah, so very unique, different uses. And if you buy the accessory, it has this amazingly cool, like, suspended stand, right? It's very unique. The design is suspended, so it's just very refreshing, to say the least. And of course, you have, if you buy the not included Apple Pencil, you have a pressure-sensitive device as well. You're hugging your Surface. Your Surface is feeling a little bit neglected.
No, I'm just telling you, it's okay. It's okay. I will never go to the dark side. Sorry.
Right. This is not the dark side. You are the dark side, my friend.
Yes, I am. Look, it's dark. Have you ever seen a black one before?
Yeah, and also the camera on this thing is really good, because it's basically the camera on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. To some extent, it has most of the features, and it's a very, very capable display as well. Really, yeah, exactly. This processor is faster than most PCs. Look what you can do with it. Just very responsive touchscreen with high quality processor. It's got a wide camera, ultra wide camera. I believe it doesn't have the telephoto, but it has a depth sensing sensor that's great for augmented reality. And you can look at that, because you have an augmented reality camera, you have a fast processor, and it also floats. See that stands? It's like a magic keyboard. And it works with a trackpad. So now you pretty much have a mouse pointing device, which I know Surface always has, but this is the first time the iPad really supports the trackpad. So it's pretty cool. Face ID, USB-C, LTE. Oh, well, I can't read that fast. So it's got a lot of stuff. Apple Pencil, charges with a magnet connection. Apple, love it. Yeah, I paid the price.
I don't like the
though.
way how they copy Microsoft on one of the pencil.
Copy.
You're the one who first had the pen magnetic on to the side of the book for charging.
Did it come out first?
Of course, Microsoft come out first.
Okay, I don't know that for a fact. Fine. Well, I think it's a great feature. Thank you, Microsoft, for letting Apple copy that feature. Anyway, it's this particular model is out of stock because it's in high demand. You could probably look for another model that's more in stock, or if you want something a little bit smaller, the 11-inch version is not as bad. But
this is more like for you, Dad, more than for any dad.
Can't argue with that. I'm a big Apple fan, and I would love this. Although you don't need to buy me one because I already have the iPad that I love. Next item on the list is if you don't want an iPad, but you still want to give your dad something that is a digital tablet, more or less. Not just a tablet, but something simpler. And this is a Kindle. So something that you can spend time to focus on reading books. A tablet is great.
Not for me. I never read.
You should read. Reading is a great way to release stress as well as learn a lot from enlightened individual. I always feel that if you read a good book, that's really much a person that has been really successful, has the knowledge that he or she has gained in their entire life and put it into a book for you. That's really what I think a book is. So reading, you notice that really successful people, one of the traits they have in common is they read a lot of books. I wish I can say I read a lot of books, but I really haven't had time to read books. But really successful people generally read a lot, and that's justified.
I maybe I just had bad experience because I almost got a book out, by the way. And I work with publishers, and I know people who wrote books, okay, but not really. Basically, it's a hired gun. Someone else wrote a book. They just basically give them an overall idea. Here, write this. So that book wasn't really written by them. So from that point on, I just feel like, why reading something which is not written by that person?
Yeah.
Majority of books are not written by the author. You know that, right?
I didn't know that. I did not know that, but I'm sure
it's
the
an
author...
idea from the author had an idea.
Yeah.
But every single thing in the book, most of the time, is written by another writer. It's a hidden secret.
Okay, well, I guess that's a fact to know, but I still think
somehow I just feel too much. So I mean, I'm ruined. So I'm sorry about ruining people. So I'm sorry.
Well, nonetheless, I mean, it is what it is, but books are a way to transfer knowledge, and there's a lot of knowledge in books. And with the Kindle, you have a device that has tons of books with you. It also works with Audible, so you can do audiobook as well. The new one, believe it or not, is now waterproof, so you can take it. Yes, so you can pretty much be out on the beach and enjoy it. It's light, it's thin, and it's got a great battery life. It has a light, so you can see in the dark too. I believe this one has the lights. Let's check really quick. Yeah, make a splash, take it with you anywhere. I just want to make sure if it has a light. Light, adjustable warm lights.
Nope.
It doesn't, huh? Does these other ones have lights? Battery life, audible, flash front, waterproof, adjustable warm light, light sensor, connectivity, color. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it should have a light, but it doesn't look like it here. That sucks.
Nope. It's just like under bright sunlight.
No, look, it has the front light. Yeah. So it has 4 LCD that provides front lighting. Yeah.
Is that what that is?
It is, yeah. I mean, if you buy the more expensive one, you have a lot more LEDs so that it's more
brighter.
Evenly. Yeah, it's brighter and it's more evenly lit, but technically 4 LEDs is good enough, and it uses the magic ink on here that's very comfortable to read. It's not like looking at an LCD screen where your eyes get tired. The ink on e-readers, especially the Kindles, is very nice for reading.
Yeah, I know, I saw some though, so it's easy on eyes. It's good.
Yes, very easy on the eyes.
Compared to like all the other Apple screen or Microsoft screen, it's kind of bright. It's nice looking at it, but then when you look at it long enough, it starts hurting.
Because basically it's the white background on most LCDs. It's this bright white, whereas the background is off. It turns off, and only at night you use the LED to illuminate it lightly. And the ink is black by nature, so you don't need a lot of illumination. So this is a great gift for a dad that likes to read.
Yeah, I guess so. This one is a good.
Yeah, you
finally got one.
Yes, I got one good gift, or Jeremy approved gift.
But don't buy me one.
Dang it! let me hang on. Let me cancel this Amazon order real quick. I'll be right back. All right, let's see what the next item we have. We got an Apple Watch. All right. I love my Apple Watch Series 5. I'm not wearing it right now because I just took a shower and I was charging it. But Apple Watch Series 5, I got it when it just came out. Now it's like $100 off. This is the best price I've ever seen on this Apple Watch Series 5, and it's one of the best Apple Watch out there. I don't want to go into a whole lot in detail because we're running out of time. We're actually over time a little bit now.
Oh,
but
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Apple Watch is great. It's one of the best thing about it is that it tracks your fitness. So your dad is someone that needs to get a little extra motivation to stay fit. They have these rings that update every day, and it keeps you on tab for making sure you stand enough time, you walk around enough, and you exercise enough. And you can set your limits every day. You can compete with other people, your friends that are in the Apple ecosystem too. So it keeps you challenged and motivated to work out. It really helps people work out. I've seen my friends go from no working out at all, buying this watch and working out every day because they feel the urge. Apple is really good at reminding you, like even in the morning when you wake up, say, hey, it's morning time, take a deep breath, or you haven't stand in an hour, why don't you take a break and stand up, it's good for you. Or like, oh yeah, it's only 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., you haven't done your workout yet, but there's still time to get your workout in, right? So it motivates you and keeps you working out. So I have friends that never work out, they buy the watch and they're working out every day. So it really is a life changer.
Here's a fun fact about an Apple Watch though.
What's that?
One of my friends who works with a lot of CEO and millionaires, he wear Apple Watch. And the reason why is that because at that level, people, they compare of what they have apparently. Like say all the CEO wear like Rolex, Speedmaster, all those really expensive watches. But my friend is working, so he said that by wearing an Apple Watch, they won't compare with him because they know he's wearing an Apple Watch. It's for production and for use only. It's not for luxury. So that's the reason why he do that. It's because those people look down on them if they wear some really cheap watches.
That's good to know. Yeah, and it's actually the funny thing is, I bet you that executive might have like the ceramic version of this watch, because if you wanted to, you can deck it out to a very high price. I don't want to search for it right now, but this is the aluminum one, so it's the cheapest Apple Watch you can get. But you can spend up to $1,000 or $1,500 on an Apple Watch, I believe. If you get like a really high-end watch band and the ceramic case on it, it can get really expensive. So if you want bling, you can spend a lot on an Apple Watch too. But this one is the lightweight one. It's aluminum. I think it's the best one to get because it's the best bang for the buck, and it does everything all the other watch does, except it's cheaper. And the cool thing is, the Apple Watch can save lives too. There are monitors on it, so when you fall, it can call SOS for you. Really good for people. And there's a heart EGK or EKG heart sensor on there. I forgot what it's called. ECG app. Yeah, so it can also check your heart rhythm and determine if you have any heart disease. Yes. And you can have an alert to let you know when you're in an area that has loud volume, so that you can potentially be damaging your ears. So pretty cool stuff. The software is what really makes the Apple Watch set apart from everything else. Oh yeah, and if you have your AirPods, you can adjust your volume on your Apple Watch, you adjust your volume on your AirPods, and if you're playing music, you can control your music on your Apple Watch, but stream through your AirPods. So it works really well when you have the AirPods and your Apple Watch too. Of course, you can get iMessage, you can make phone calls, you can see other messages, you can do payment, Apple Pay on your Apple Watch. You can customize it to your own look and feel. So it's an Apple product. It's expensive, but it does a lot. And if you are somebody that appreciates all the features I'm talking about, you'll get a lot of satisfaction and joy out of the Apple Watch. And right now, it's $100 off. So a father would absolutely love this if they are in the Apple ecosystem. So make sure they would. Make sure they are in the Apple ecosystem. So if they're not in the Apple ecosystem, aka they don't use an iPad, they don't use a MacBook, they don't use an Apple iPhone, then they might not. Yeah, they might not want this just because it makes it very difficult to get the most value out of it if you're not in the Apple ecosystem. In fact, you can't really set this.
This is why I don't use Apple, because they suck you in. You have to stay within the ecosystem. You can't go out.
Very true. Yeah. Yeah, and especially if you don't have an iPhone, it makes it really hard to even configure your Apple Watch. So just FYI.
See?
Yep. Anyway, moving on to the next one. In case you don't have an Apple ecosystem and you want a fitness tracker, a watch that can help you stay motivated to work out, check out the Fitbit Charge 4. It's a very affordable one, and it's the latest in the Fitbit line. So it's very compact. I believe it's water resistant, and there's a really good ecosystem too. So if you have friends that are using Fitbit, you can track each other or you can compete against each other. One of the things that this Fitbit is better than Apple Watch is that it has really good battery life. Enough that you can actually sleep with it. Whereas with the Apple Watch, you probably want to strategically charge. Yeah, because the Apple Watch doesn't have a very long battery life.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear my smartwatch, because you have to charge it all the time.
Yeah.
If you've got to charge it, there's no issues.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you have a smartwatch that has a screen that has colors and vibrance, brightness, and everything, it doesn't last too long. Whereas with the Fitbit Charge, it's still on like the borderline of a really nice screen, but also it's a very energy efficient screen. So it can last quite a bit longer.
Man, I wish I could run with you, but I have an injured knee. I'm not supposed to walk a long time or run.
Yeah.
So
are
I
you
can't
going to be able
that.
to run later on?
No, not ever.
Not ever? How about bike or swim?
Bike and swim, yes, but putting pressure on the knee, no.
So maybe when we can actually get out and hang out together, we should bike together.
That's why I gain weight after that. You can't exercise too much.
Yeah, it's not an ideal situation, but don't let that stop you from getting the.
I just can't do a lot of cardio, so yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't really help me. But I did bought one for my mom because she had like high blood pressure, so that kind of keep track of her heart rate.
Yeah.
We set up that if it went too high, then it go beep 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 beep. Like, hey, take your pills.
Yep.
So it's like you said, it's lifesaver. This is good.
Yep.
For that, this is probably, I mean, for seniors and older age guys or women, probably want to wear this. Just be safe.
Yep. Yeah.
I think you send messages to different phones too, right?
Yeah. So you can call and call and do text alerts.
Or text alert. Yeah, those are
tracking, 24/7 heart monitor, swim proof, up to 50 meters. Battery life is 7 days. You see, that's why it's actually good. And
when I get older, I'm getting one of this so that people will know if I fail.
Yeah. It's funny because our hearts will eventually fail. All right, next item on the list is the Osmo Mobile 3. And I love my Osmo Mobile 3 because I can get really cool stabilized footage with my smartphone, and it's compact and foldable. If you have a dad that likes to use his smartphone to capture videos, and if you realize his videos are shaky, well, this is something that will complement his workflow and allows him to capture very smooth video.
Oh, this would help. Let's say if your the kids went to the ball game, whatever, so earlier, that they can capture all that, holding the videos. Cool, good stuff.
Yeah, and the great thing is it's very affordable, and it's lightweight, so it's easy to carry with you, but it adds a lot of functionality. It does like active tracking, so it follows you with the video, and there's like
I
some
believe
modes.
the app itself comes with the editing tools in there too, right?
Yeah, and the app is very ingenious because it has like some templates where it says make this clip here, make this clip here, makes another clip, and one more small clip, and it puts it together into a video for you. So pretty cool
Sweet.
stuff that DJI comes out with. And for $139, you're getting a combo pack that includes a bag to carry it, a nice hard case. I really like this case. And then you get a nice tripod stand with a wrist strap and a USB cable to charge it. And everything fits into this small case. And I think the
Does it
small
work
case,
with Android too, or just iPhone?
yes, it works with Android and iPhone. And the apps work with those phones as well. Very,
Cool.
very cool device. Now, if you have a case and you have a big phone like the iPhone 11 Pro Max, you have to take off the case. Otherwise, it just won't be able to handle a very heavy phone. So, but most phones are perfectly fine with it. So, really cool
Cool.
device. Again, it doesn't really apply to all dads. It's just only dads that like to create videos with his smartphone.
Or if you really want it, and then you just borrow your dad, and then you won't use it, and then you use it.
You just defeated the idea of a thoughtful gift, Jeremy. That's like the anti-thoughtful gift. That's being evil and buying your dad something that you know you want that he won't want, so that you get the credit for giving him something, but then you'll end up using it. Bad, Jeremy.
Hey, it's an option. I don't say you should take it. Don't do it. This is the bad option. Don't do it.
You're just telling them what not to do. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, next item. Ooh, this
What
is
is
a
that?
special item. And right now, if you use the coupon code on the screen, you can get 45% off this item. This one I really like because everybody
Power
has
bank.
a smartphone now, right? And this is not a big battery, but it's a nice size one. It's 5,000 milliamp hour, which is approximately the same amount of battery that most smartphones have. So it can give you one full charge on your smartphone. And it's really small and lightweight. Like, look at the size. It's basically a bottle of cologne. And definitely it's in a good shape that you can put in your pocket and you carry around, especially guys, right? Dads, they don't have purses, so they can put this in their pocket, but still get one full charge out of it for
My
their
power bank is
smartphone.
this big.
Yeah, that's a big bank. But this one is really small, and with the coupon code, you save 45% off $16. So it's a really good amount of saving for a small, lightweight, compact charger that has 500 milliamp hours. So it takes about 1.5 hours to fully charge the iPhone XS Plus. Takes 2 hours to charge the Samsung Galaxy S9. And I mean, it's not the best.
Yeah. Again, don't
biggest
buy me
battery
that.
bank.
I have way too many power banks already.
Power banks are nice, but you don't have a compact one. So maybe I can get this one for you, Jeremy. This one, the cheapest one on the list, if you use the 45% off coupon code.
You know, one time I went to China and bought a couple power banks because they're cheap.
Mm-hmm.
When I go over to custom, they just took it all away from me. They said it's way too powerful to get on the plane.
If it's more than 24,000 milliamps or something like that, then you're over the limit.
I don't know. Maybe I'm over. Who knows?
So this one, definitely you're not over. It's very lightweight and it gives you.
That's actually pretty big. I was like a really tiny like double A size stuff. It's actually pretty big.
It's a good size. I mean, it's not super small, but the shape is cool because it's round. You can hold it. You can put it in your pocket, and it's cheap, and it works well. The reviews are pretty great. You got 80% 5-star reviews. People like it. They're surprised how lightweight it is and how small size it is for 5,000 milliamps. Look at all these people say 2-year warranty, 24/7 support. Great product. And remember, on screen, we get the coupon code 45% off. Just because you're watching this live stream, you get this coupon code. And let me give you the validity of this coupon code. It's going to be good for what? Shoot, I don't know when it's good for. So, terms and condition? Are they really going to tell me? Yeah, so it's a limited time promotion.
You didn't say the date.
Only one per item. Yeah, I don't know the date. So if you see the code and you want to buy
Well,
it,
do it quick.
buy it
Do
now.
it quick.
Yeah, I don't know when it expires. So just add the item to cart and apply the coupon code. Save yourself 45%, and your dad will love it. If your dad doesn't and he doesn't use it, hey, he might give it back to you. Right, Jeremy?
Again, you just
Maybe. So anyway, that kind of wraps up all the items that we have on the list. I mean, we talked about a lot of items. We talked about DVD. You can spend quality time with your dad. We talked about in-ear Microsoft earbuds, very powerful in terms of connectivity, but also great quality audio. We talked about massager. That's great for health.
I'm getting this one. I'm getting this one for sure for myself.
It really allows you to think deeply about your gift because you're really helping them improve their health and sense of relief. And it's a very thoughtful gift. And then we talked about Surface Go, which is compact, lightweight, very functional. We talked about the Fujifilm X100V, very great professional camera, but for someone that's very hobbyist and want to take pictures and focus on something that's really prized possession to take pictures. And then Nintendo Switch, which is great for the gamer in the father if they wanted to have something portable to game with. We talked about AirPods Pro, which is what I have here. If you're an Apple fanboy and you don't have AirPods, something's wrong with you. Go get.
Do you have an Apple tattoo anywhere?
I can't show it to you. It will be inappropriate. Sony ZV-1, great vlogging camera for a dad that wants to make content. iPad Pro, if they are into consuming high quality Apple content or anything related to Apple devices. If they want just a tablet to read books on, Kindle, Paperwhite, Apple Watch, stay fit, stay healthy. If they're not an Apple Watch fan, they can get the Charge Fitbit or Fitbit Charge, DJI, Osmo Mode 3. They want to record stable video with their smartphone. And then of course, we have this coupon code right on the screen.
Oh, power bank.
45% off this power bank. It's a small item, but works great and handy for charging your smartphone device. And that kind of rounds up our list of gifts for Father's Day.
Father's Day. What day is Father's Day again?
June 21st, Sunday.
So if you order this week, you still can catch the time. Well, actually, this week, next week too. I think Amazon. Yeah. So, well, be waiting for the lookout and see, get something for your beloved father.
Yep, absolutely.
He deserves it.
Yeah. So that is a wrap. Any last comments or words, Jeremy, before we close out for the night?
Yes. Make sure you give me a gift.
Yeah, everyone buy Jeremy a gift. It's his first Father's Day.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
I know. Yeah, so we should all congratulate him for being a father, his very first Father's Day, Jeremy. And congratulations to all the other fathers out there celebrating Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone. And thank you, everyone, for watching this live stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more tech stuff or us play Street Fighter, check out my channel at youtube.com/utechbia. If you want to learn more about photography, learn how to edit pictures and find great deals on camera equipment and whatnot, check out Jeremy's channel at youtube.com/pixelstabbers. Until then, we are signing out and wish you have a great night. Adios, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
We're signing out. Let me end the broadcast.